Hi guys! In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing some underrated slime shops and I really hope that you enjoy this video. So first up we have one of my favourite slimers at the moment and this is Luminati Slimes. Her packaging is so sleek and all of her slimes looked amazing. So the first one I tried out was Sprinkle Swell and this actually smells like vanilla buttercream. It's so good. I love watching the colours mix in together. They were so nice, and something really interesting about this slime is once it's all mixed in and then you leave it, the purple goes to the bottom and the blue goes to the top, so you get to see it all over again. Angel Water is one of the prettiest clear slimes I've ever got my hands on, and I love the pearl colour with this, and I think it complements the colours of the glitters so well, and I love there's a bit of texture put in there with some fishbowl beads, but it isn't enough to make it crunchy and disrupt that actual slime. Pure Clear really impressed me just because it stayed activated for such a long time, and I haven't touched this in 2.5 months. That is a really long time, and like you can see, it's so thick, so clear, and literally didn't need any activator. It did become a little more sticky when I started putting it down on the surface, but only the tiniest bit, and when I started to play with it properly, all of that stick went and it still stayed really clear. I'm normally not the biggest fan of jelly cube slimes, but this one smells amazing, and somehow she's got the clear slime to stay so clear. As you can probably see on the corners of the container, you can see straight through them and they're not cloudy at all. With that being said, I don't know how to play with jelly cube slimes, which is why I'm just dropping them down. Confetti Pound Cake has a really nice lemon scent, and it's kind of like a lemon cake scent, but it isn't too sweet. I really love how thick this is as well. It really impressed me, again because this was sitting around for 2 months and didn't need any activator, and the beads were so fun and it was super bubbly. As if the slimes weren't amazing enough, she cared for them so well. She wrapped them in bubble wrapping and also taped around it, and these are all her extras. She sent me makeup and it's so nice, and she also sent me some sheet masks as well as a bunch of sweets, instructions, and also borax. Next up we have Slime Aurora, and I'm obsessed with their slimes. Again, this was sitting around for 2 months and somehow the clear slime did not melt at all. The thing that impressed me most about this slime was just that the foam beads didn't leak into the actual slime. It has a bit of a red colour at the bottom, but that's understandable just because the red is at the bottom of the slime, but like you can see, the colours stay really vibrant and they're so pretty. Crystalline Spectrum is so thick, and this is such a beautiful slime. Look how it falls, it's just wonderful. This slime's slightly cloudy because it's a little scented, but as soon as you start pouring it, it doesn't look cloudy at all. It has a bit of a yellow tinge when you pour it, but it doesn't have that in real life. And then it has really nice gems in there, but they're actually kind of beads, so don't get that confused if you're ordering it. Something I really love about their orders is that they come with little extras, and this one came with flakes. Orange Passion Fanta really impressed me just because this was so clear and it smelled amazing. I'm not the biggest fan of orange scents, but this smelled just like Fanta, and it wasn't too sweet and it wasn't sickly or a fake orange scent. And like you can see when I fold it over, you can just see straight through it. It isn't cloudy at all. I really want to know how he did it. Another really nice touch was that he included some Famo fruit slices that you could mix in yourself. This shop has the most unique packaging, so in every box they have a little bottle of activator, and it also comes with slime care instructions, and mine came with a little bear as well. Next up we have Memorial Slimes, and I've seen her slimes on every single slime account just because these colours are so pretty when they're mixed in, and this is such a good cloud slime. So like you can see, the more you pull it, the more it becomes kind of flowy. I always get questions on how to achieve this texture with cloud slimes, and all you have to do is pull it like you're about to pull a swirl. I couldn't get any sounds from this slime, but it smells super good and sweet. Next up we have Vanilla Hazelnut Cake Roll, and this is beautiful. She swirled it in the container somehow. I'm not entirely sure how, but look at how beautiful it comes out, and then you get to mix it in again and you get to see the colours, which I'm a big fan of, and this smells so good. It smells like an ice cream, and I had to really struggle not to eat this. kettle corn leaked a little in the package, which just happens sometimes, so I just repackaged it into my own thing if you're wondering why it's in this container. This one smelled amazing. It's probably my favourite one out of all of them. It's kind of like a buttered scent, but it doesn't smell sickly. And the slime itself is really unique because it's really thick, but it's also super crunchy and airy, and I just love it. I just couldn't stop playing with it. It's probably my favourite slime in the whole of this review, if I'm allowed to say that, but I just love it. Wherever Memorial Slime is getting her scents from, everybody needs to go there because I normally cannot stand banana scents, but this smells so good. And like you can see, the slime is so thick and glossy. Whenever I drop it as well, it also looks really, really thick, which isn't a normal thing that happens. Something that is quite interesting though is that when I put it on the table, it looked kind of thin at first, but then the more I played with it, the thicker it was becoming. And then at the end, it was just super glossy still, which also is a weird thing because normally it becomes kind of lumpy and doesn't look as glossy, but it looks super glossy and it just became super thick. Their package came really nicely bubble wrapped and nothing leaked at all, and they had really nice stickers on it. And look at this cute little guy she sent on the pencil case, and I ate all the Laffy Taffies as per usual before filming this. Next up we have Honey Jam Slimes, and this is the best cloud slime I have ever tried. Somehow she's made it so beautiful, so fluffy, and it falls so smoothly. I'm just shocked at this. As you can see here, the colours mix in, and the colours look a lot more vibrant than they initially did, which I was really impressed with. I think there must just be a bit more colour in the centre, and maybe it fell that way, or maybe she created it that way. But what I was so impressed with was how fluffy this was, and this is after one pull. I always do it after one pull just to see how it will fall and then how it falls after a few pulls, and this is one pull on both of these shots, and then after a few pulls it just falls so smoothly. It's so fluffy, and it really reminds me of the Slime OG cloud slimes that everyone wants to get their hands on. So if you want a dupe, I really recommend buying this, and it smells so nice and sweet. Ginger cookie dough is an absolute gem. This is a butter slime and it comes with a little charm which I thought was adorable. And not only that, can you see the hollow sticker at the top? I was so excited by this, I actually kept it. This slime has big chunky gold glitters in it, so it makes the slime look a little lumpy once you're dropping it, but if you're wondering what it isn't bad slime and it's not actual slime lumps, it's just beautiful little glitters. And like you can see, the slime is really, really soft. It's so fun to play with just because it doesn't have a really overpowering ginger scent. It's a hint of ginger with mainly cookie dough, which I'm a huge fan of. And like you can see, it's just so soft. I love it, and I just want to get out and play with it now. This package has actually been sitting around for the longest out of all of my reviews. It's been like 3.5 months, and like you can see, this slime's a little melted, but it's still pretty much intact, which I was so impressed with. I did need to activate it a bit, which is why it becomes a little cloudy, but as you can see, it's pretty clear, and this is actually scented with a cotton candy scent, and it's a really nice strong scent, which is really impressive considering the clarity of the slime. As you can see here, when the slime's activated, it's really thick. It comes with fishbowl beads and also some iridescent little flowers in there, which is just so cute, and I love it. Next up we have another jelly cube slime, and like I said, I am so bad with playing with jelly cube slimes, so there's just a lot of stretching and dropping in the next few clips, but this smells so nice. It has a really interesting texture as well. It's kind of like a actual jelly slime, like you know those ones where they put a little bit of fake snow in there just up the texture a bit. That's what she's done. But the foam beads kind of, I say foam beads just because I never play with jelly cube slimes, but the cubes, they kind of crush up and they don't create a massive crunch, but they are very nice to play with. When I say she literally included about 20 Jolly Ranchers in this package, I'm not exaggerating, I just ate them all, and she also included some foam, clay, and also basic slime instructions and activator. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope that you enjoy it. I hope that you guys have been enjoying the slime you received as well, and also if it becomes a bit rubbery, we've sent out PDFs with little slime care of how to fix it. If you haven't received the PDF, just send an email to the email you received with your order confirmation, so that'll be team@athlete.com, and I'll write this in the description as well, and they'll just send all the information through and help you fix your slime. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you next week.